From the borough of Queens, of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Anthony Rendon tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Jacob deGrom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Leading off tonight
so
for
striding
Washington,
forward now,
the
Walter Evans, and we
Walter
are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Evans stands at second with no outs. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The right fielder.
Already their second
Brandon
double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
Striding in now for the Nats, Brandon Alexander. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
One out and a runner on second base. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
My man on the mound just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Belted high in the air out to left. Mitchell ranging back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Aaron Mitchell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this will be fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Second. Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So one away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. One out, nobody on. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. Two gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Darryl Berry.
Next for the Mets, Darryl Berry. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Ball and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Two out, nobody on. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Greg Granderson, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Strasburg has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Ground ball right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Adams now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 0 for 5. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Next up for New York, Wilson Ramos.
Leading
They'll
up
have
for
5,
the
6,
Mets,
and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Wilson Ramos.
Here it comes. In there, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Way outside. 1-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. His batting average checks in at .433. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now for Washington, Steven Strasburg. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
1 strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Walter Evans will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Berry shading to his right. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Walter Evans.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Walter Evans, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. As he drives a liner to right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box now, Carlos Russell. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. 1-1. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. To the plate now, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Todd Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Full count now. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Three-two pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The left fielder, number 7.
He got the bunt down, but
Aaron
he didn't deaden it
Mitchell.
enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now in the box, Aaron Mitchell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fastball in there. 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now.
The
with
batter,
one
number
away.
24.
He's going to be pretty
Second
upset with
baseman,
himself about that 3-2 pitch.
Robinson.
All you want to do in that count is
Cano.
make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl Berry.
Now at the plate, Darryl Berry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Up next to the bat,
So
shortstop,
frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
In now, Greg Granderson, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
the bat,
And now time will
the
be called
catcher,
here as you see the pitching coach
Wilson.
making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Ready with the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. The 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Alexander. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Alexander gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0 and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Throw over to first and the runner back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Barry has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Digging in, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. Matt Adams in front. 3 balls and a strike to count now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mitchell on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian DOZIER.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian DOZIER. He's set, and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's the 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion comes into
Leading
this
up
at bat
for the
0 for
Mets,
1 in the ball game.
the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Dozier has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Right.
Three and 1.
Outside.
The 3-1. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't
Now
want to
batting,
challenge him. And
the
I'm
third
really
baseman,
surprised by that
TODD.
because I think this is a guy in the
FRAZIER.
bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Cespedes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
No, that's
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first
Now
one, blow it
batting,
right by
the
him,
pitcher,
and you do him a favor by
Jacob
giving him a changeup.
Just
I mean, that's a
wrong.
pitch he can handle right there.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The left fielder, number 7, Aaron Mitchell.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Aaron Mitchell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-hand.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Adams will just step on the bag, and that will retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Nats 1. Now to the plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mitchell has it in his tracks. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 16, Walter Evans.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Walter Evans. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he falls behind 0-2. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Nope. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Trey Turner. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening.
10.
And as you see there, his total places him second on the Nationals in that category. Stepping up now, Carlos Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Runners going. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus
Leading
far
up
in this
for
one.
the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Evans is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl Berry.
Stepping in, Darryl Berry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Berry is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right
The
now.
batter.
Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Greg Granderson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 balls.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Brandon Alexander. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. To short, hit hard. Granderson is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it. Standing in now, Matt Adams.
high fly ball out to deep right field. Berry going back. Gone into the upper tank. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter
and now, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cespedes is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals 2. Catcher Wilson Ramos.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch on its way. Now a shot sent off to the right side with foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Ladies and
Glover
gentlemen,
enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 30, Coda Glover.
Yoenis Cespedes will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Alexander. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Todd.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Encarnacion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hard hit ball to short. Troller has it. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Robert
attention,
Gesellman
please.
is on to pitch from
These
the bullpen
changes
now
for
to start
the
inning
Mets.
number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 65, Robert Gesellman. Now playing center field and batting 9.
Settling in now,
number
Mike
23.
Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Your attention, please.
Come on to pinch hit here in a
for
big
Washington.
spot.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0. Hit hard to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, when you start to swing it like this, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here's the 1-2. On the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one the count to Trey Turner.
Count is 2-1.
2 out, nobody on.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a fastball that misses.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is
Ladies
over.
and gentlemen,
2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals.
7th inning stretch.
7th inning stretch.